they're off. And it was a sharp break for Life is Good, who is right out for the early lead. And Ortiz Jr. takes him a few paths off the inside there as they go into the clubhouse turn. It is Life is Good, the leader, with Informative racing in second. And then comes Law Professor next in third, and Keep Me in Mind is the early trailer in fourth. The heavy favorite, Life is Good, leads here by 2 lengths. Informative runs in second, and then Law Professor and Keep Me in Mind is the trailer. And now they've reached the backstretch after an opening quarter mile in 24 and 2/5 seconds over the sloppy going. Life is Good leads here by 2, and Informative is second by 1.5 lengths, with Law Professor in third, another 3 lengths back to Keep Me in Mind. They're midway up the backstretch. Life is Good in control right now by 1.5 lengths. Informative remains in second. Law Professor now being asked for a bit more and coming through on the inside. Keep Me in Mind is at the back. The half went in 48 and 3. And it is Life is Good taking the field into the far turn. Life is Good by a little more than 1 length. Law Professor has now moved into second. Informative is back running in third, and Keep Me in Mind is the trailer. Life is Good now challenged on the outside by Law Professor. Law Professor, Life is Good. The two of them come to the quarter pole together. 3/4 up in 1:13. Life is Good challenged here on the outside by Law Professor. Life is Good now getting away again. Life is Good is in front by 2. Law Professor made a run at him, is now 2 lengths behind. Life is Good the leader with a 16th to the finish, and Life is Good is going to win this Woodward. Life is Good by 1.5 lengths at the end. Life is Good and Ortiz Jr. Law Professor was second, and a big break back to Keep Me in Mind in third. The final time was 1 minute, 49 and 2/5 seconds. We are set for the start of the Whitney. And they're off, and Life is Good breaks in stride from the outside and is sent right out for the early lead. Life is Good clears the field and is quickly in front here going into the clubhouse turn, in front by almost 3 lengths. Hot Rod Charlie is down on the inside running in second. Olympiad is next in third, and then it is Happy Saver, and Zoomer is the trailer. Life is Good is the leader here. It's Life is Good by 1 length now over Hot Rod Charlie, with Olympiad racing in third. 2.5 lengths from the front, the opening quarter mile in 23 and 3/5 seconds. And now they're on the Saratoga backstretch. And it is Life is Good. Life is Good opens up here. Life is Good by 3.5 lengths. Olympiad and Hot Rod Charlie right together, second and third. And the trailers are together. Happy Saver and Zoomer. The half mile, 46 and 4/5 seconds. Life is Good setting the pace here and leading by 2.5 lengths. Hot Rod Charlie is second by 2.5, with Olympiad next in third, then Happy Saver and Zoomer. And Life is Good will take the field into the far turn and leads by almost 3 lengths. Down on the inside is Hot Rod Charlie in second, with Olympiad next in third. 3/4 up in 1:10 and 4, and they're coming for the top of the stretch. And it is Life is Good, the leader. Hot Rod Charlie now makes his run at the outside of Life is Good. So it's Life is Good, Hot Rod Charlie. Happy Saver has come through down on the inside, and Olympiad is next. And they're moving for the 8th pole. Down on the inside, it is Happy Saver trying to get to Life is Good. Life is Good now moves down to the inside. Happy Saver had a veer there. And then it is Hot Rod Charlie, and they're coming for the finish. It is Life is Good still in front. Life is Good is the winner by 2 lengths. Then Happy Saver and Hot Rod Charlie. The mile and an 1/8 in 1 minute, 48 and 4/5 seconds.
Last to load will be White Abario to the outside. All in line. All set for the Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby. And they're off. Skippy Longstocking has early speed. We the People from in between horses. Taiba has got the lead now. It's Taiba to the inside, and White Abario is trying to cross over. Plenty of pace on as they pass the wire the first time. White Abario and Taiba, they're 1-2 into the first turn. Simplification is up in the early mix as well as in third. We the People is tracking from fourth, followed by Tawny Port, who's in the 2 path now in the 5th position, followed by Skippy Longstocking. At the rail is Icy Storm. Cyberknife is 5 lengths off the lead. Zandon towards the back end of the field with Naval Aviator, and B-Doc is the trailer. They move to the backstretch, and White Abadio has got the lead. It's White Abadio who's up by 3/4 of a length. Simplification is stalking from second. Now We the People is moving forward from third. Taiba has lost some ground in the fourth spot, is right there tucked in behind the leaders. Skippy Longstocking is in the clear, is in fifth, followed by Icy Storm and Tawnyport. Cyberknife is looking to split rivals with Naval Aviator in behind that. Zandon, the trailer, is B-Doc. 23-1 was the opening quarter mile. 47-1 for a half mile time. Less than a half mile to go. White Abadio is still the leader. Simplification is right there in second. We the People is now called upon. Taiba is at the rail in fourth. Skippy Longstocking continues to make up some ground, and now Cyberknife is within range, is 3.5 off the lead. Zandon dropping back was Tawnyport. A quarter mile left to go, and Simplification takes it right to White Abadio. Here comes Taiba, who's looming up on the outside, and Taiba has taken the lead. It's Taiba and Simplification out in the center of the racetrack. Zandon from way out of it for a final furlong. Taiba's got the front end, but here comes Zandon, who's rolling late. A 16th to go. It's Taiba in the center of the racetrack, but Taiba is drawing away, and Taiba with Mike Smith, they win the Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby. Zandon up for second, then a photo, Cyberknife and Simplification in 1 minute, 48 and 3.
Stakes, and Epicenter is up close here. It's 8 Life Grand. Down at the rail is Cyberknife. Cyberknife and 8 Life Grand. They are right together, not far behind. His early voting. Epicenter to his inside, running in fourth. And Arturius is next in fifth. Then comes the Derby winner, Rich Strike, down at the rail and in sixth. Andon is alongside in the seventh. And at the back is Long Shot, Gilded Age. The opening quarter mile, 23 and 1/5 seconds. And the leader here is Cyberknife in front by a length. 8 Life Grand tracking in second. And then we come back to Epicenter, who is down at the rail inside of early voting. Those two are heads apart, third and fourth. And then it is Arturius who's racing in fifth position as the field races up the Saratoga backstretch. Down on the inside, it's Cyberknife by a half length. 8 Life Grand keeps up the pressure there in second. And now early voting, the Preakness winner is getting closer in third. Epicenter is fourth, about 3 lengths from the lead. Then Arturius in fifth, followed at the rail by Rich Strike, and then Zandon, and farther back it is Gilded Age. The half mile, 47 and 3/5 seconds, 3/4 in 1, 11 and 2, and now they begin the run around the far turn. It is still Cyberknife on top here. It's Cyberknife getting away here to lead by 2 lengths. Epicenter now picks up the chase. It's Cyberknife, and here is Epicenter moving well right alongside. Epicenter on the outside of Cyberknife, and there's a quarter of a mile to the finish in the 153rd Run Happy Travers. Here is Epicenter now to take over the lead. Cyberknife is down at the rail and racing in second. Zandon has now moved into third. They pass the 8th pole. It is Epicenter in front, and he is at the top of the 3-year-old class. Epicenter won the Jim Dandy, and he backs it up with a very top-notch finish in the Run Happy Travers. Epicenter was the winner. The mile and a quarter went in 2 minutes and 3/5 seconds.
TVG Pacific Classic. And there's the roar from the crowd as the field for the Pacific Classic sent on their way. They all came away to an even beginning. Extra Hope on the inside, Country Grammar in the white colours right there. Flightline is in the centre of the track now. He's going to be caught wide at this stage, but he might drop in later. He's getting over a little. In behind that comes Royal Ship, and on the outside, Stiletto Boy Express Train. No more than 2.5 lengths separates the lot. And let's see, Flightline's going to go on with it now. He's caught a little wide, but Flightline goes up to join Extra Hope as the pace setters. In behind that, we have Express Train. Country Grammar scrapes the paint in the white, just 2 lengths separates all those runners. Then comes Stiletto Boy and Royal Ship, impatiently ridden by Mike Smith, content to trail early, 5 off them. Down the backstretch they go. Extra Hope at the rail. Flightline now right up alongside and pretty keen to go on. Express Train is a joint third. Country Grammar at this stage is 4.5 lengths off the favourite. Behind that comes Royal Ship and Stiletto Boy. A half mile to go and Flightline doesn't want to wait. Flightline's picked up the running now and he kicks on to lead it by a length with a half mile to go, and now he's widening. Flightline makes it 2, now 3 as they go into the far turn. Extra Hope is next. Country Grammar down at the rail. Stiletto Boy, Express Train, and still last is Royal Ship's going to come running, but he's got a good 10 lengths to make up on Flightline. Let's see, a quarter of a mile to go in the Pacific Classic. Flavion Pratt and Flightline are an embarrassing lead. It must be 15 lengths as they turn for home now. And let's see, Flavion Pratt just shakes the reins at Flightline. And take a good look at this, because you're not going to see this too often, maybe never again. Flightline 20 lengths clear. Flavion Pratt takes a hold and canters in the TVG Pacific Classic. Second place will go to Country Grammar. Then came Royal Ship, Express Train, Extra Hope and Stiletto Boy.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best betting tips and coverage for the 2022 Breeders' Cup. Our wagering guides have cashed for thousands. You cannot miss our 2022 Inside Track wagering guide to the Breeders' Cup. So hurry up and subscribe, then go to RacingDudes.com, check out the free picks for every race, every track across the country, and the Inside Track to the Breeders' Cup wagering guide available soon.